Good afternoon, boys and girls. Welcome to Cooking with Mr. Rob. Today, I wanted to talk about Passover and the Passover meal and what foods were there. But specifically today, I wanted to talk about unleavened bread. So today, I thought we would make some unleavened bread, and then you can have that unleavened bread for your communion for the next couple of weeks. So always remember, when you're working with the oven or with like the pizza cutter, make sure mom and dad are around. Don't try to do this on your own. We want you to be safe. So the first thing we've got to do for our unleavened bread is gather our ingredients, and I've got those right here. 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1/8 of a cup of oil, not very much oil at all, 1 cup of water, and I like mine a little sweet, so we'll do about 2 tablespoons of honey, or more. That's your measurement list. Let's get started. All we've got to do is stir all this mixture together. Got to use a little bit of elbow grease, a little muscle. So we'll stir it. The next thing we're going to do is we got to roll it out really thin. Now I have my rolling pin right here, and we've got some flour. So I'm going to put some flour. I'm going to take this flour and I'm just going to spread it around my parchment paper. That helps it not stick. Now, we've got our mixture here. So we put a little flour down so it doesn't stick again. We've got to roll this out as thin as possible. So as you can see, I've rolled out my dough and I've put it underneath my metal tray. I preheated the oven for 400 degrees. And then we're going to bake this for about 20. But we have 2 more things to do real quick before we do it. First, we're going to take a nice little salad fork, dinner fork, whatever fork you got, pickle fork, I don't know, is that such a thing? And we're going to take the fork and we're going to make little indentions in it. And then the last thing we're going to do before we bake it is we're going to go ahead and kind of cut it into little pieces. And then we're going to place it in the oven. My oven is preheated to 400 degrees, and we're going to bake this for about 20 minutes. So, put it in. Nice hot oven. Alright, we'll see you in 20 minutes. And our scripture this week is Psalm 111:5. God provides food for those who honor Him. He remembers His covenant forever. And see, just like God provided for the Israelites and got them out of Egypt, God also provided for us by sending Jesus and having Him be a sacrifice for us so that we can have everlasting life. Oh, is that the timer I just heard? That means our unleavened bread is ready to come out of the oven. Oh, look at that bread. It's just lovely. It's kind of like crackers. Here, let me get one for you. See, just kind of like a cracker. And crack it apart, kind of like a chewy cracker. Oh, it tastes great. It's got a little salt, got a little sweetness, not too much honey. Oh, it was so great cooking with you all this week. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead of you. And just remember the scripture that we have for the week, that God provides food for those who honor Him. He remembers His covenant forever. His covenant of taking care of us, taking care of His people. And guys, I just hope that you've learned something about how God provides this week. Take care. Bye.